Fucking hell! It's the URL!
The URL?
Yes! The URL! Loads of new music. Loads of chat. Don't be a twat. Score in cats. Fucking hell! It's the URL!
The URL?
Yes! The URL! Loads of new music. Loads of chat. Don't be a twat. Score in cats.
Yo! Shout out 22, part 2, take 2. I truly hope you can all hear me this evening. Somebody give me some feedback on the sound. Morgan Juniper, Jason Marsh, Moira Hinsley, Alan Crawford, Callum Rogers, Eric M. Keys, Astrid, Yanti, Rock Phillips, Jennifer Stevenson. Excellent, Charlie's there as well, watching on YouTube. How's it going, people? How's your Tuesday? How's your pseudo Tuesday? Let's have a quick. Hey, I think we got it all sorted. Yeah, well, thanks to Pudge for fucking up on Tuesday, fucking things up on Tuesday, and for me not realising the button was there. There's a button on the mixer that mutes all the channels, and she'd obviously pushed it as she moved along the mixer at some point, being chased by the dog. So, I am really sorry about Tuesday. Tuesday was my fuck up. I felt like a bit of a plum. What are you going to do? So, let's dive into the 20-second shout-out of 2020 Part 2. And first up, we have J-O-B-Y, Joby. Very quiet. Oh, I think we're going to get eased into it. So, people, I hope your Pseudo Tuesday's going well. Yeah, I took that time that the URL went down to rearrange a few things. I'm now working on a smaller mixer for the URL, and I rearranged the entire rig behind me because, you know, why not? And now I think she's in a much more user-friendly manner. Jonathan R. Cross is watching us on Twitch there. Happy Hardcore-esque. Still fine-tuning things, people. Yeah, Jonathan says cooking too soon, probably not chatting, although I'll be flitting about. Yeah, that's what I kind of hope people will do with this show, you know, put it on in the background. As you're doing shit, this is what I do at work or something. So I remember at this point on Tuesday, I was fucking shitting my pants and running around, and there was no mic and everything was sounding horrible and blah, blah, blah. Jesus. Yeah, it's the cat I blame this time. Mad Dog, she must have obviously walked over it at some point. The bitch. Mad Dog says everything sounded good, thank you very much. Shana says, where do I submit? You submit to YouTube. There's a video on YouTube, on my YouTube. It's called the Shout Out video. Dean Daughter's in the place. How's it going, my man? David Johnson giving it a 707. Do you know what? That's exactly the score I was going to give it. It's nice. Sounds a touch naive. A little bit repetitive. But, you know, on a big rig with a pair of set of speakers, that'd be a whole different thing. Yeah, honestly, this hair, I live under 3 inches of hair, Mad Dog. Yeah, nice little track, plugs along if you were on a, you know, in front of a big rig, you know, sat here cold, you know, not on anything. It's, you know, middle of 707. I agree with David Johnson on this one. Moving swiftly on. Oh, we have a YouTube video. Oh yes, some more techno. Run begin. I have to hurf this up a little bit. Ron's put in a few times. Shana, you can submit a track now if you want. The shout out is technically open until we close the show, I suppose. You just got to find it. Don't submit here. There's a video about 3 down on my YouTube page. Go there. Owen says, did I change the camera? I didn't really change it. I kind of fiddled around with some settings and try and make it look a little bit better. Yeah, security gate, my fault. The cat pushed the button. I didn't even realise the button existed. Yeah, I've never used it in my life, you know. Why would you ever want to mute all chat? I suppose you might want to. Someone said it's the panic button. It's like, yeah, quick, somebody's talking about pornography, panic button. So that's what the cat did. But so yeah, anyway, smaller, more sleek URL. Security gate says, did I get my butt all sorted? No. I'm booked up twice a week until the second week in December to have it packed. They gave me some gel. So there is that, you know, if I could see it, I could pack it myself. I'm due to go back tomorrow to have it packed again, so expect another pic of my ass on a bed. You love it. Jason Morris says that the trash can is spoiling it for him. Sounds like he could do with some EQing. I'd like to know what mixer he's using there. It looks like it's a really, really small one. Ron, you've got some really, really nice synths there. Bring them, get a really nice big mixer. I've got a Mackie. Yeah, Derek, I looked to see if there was a submission post. There didn't seem to be a submission post, so I did that earlier this morning. I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll lock into doing one tonight. It doesn't look like the Boombastic Boys are doing anything. And then literally 5 minutes before 7 o'clock, Oliver Pooley does a little video, and it was like, oh yeah, we're going live tonight. I'm like, oh shit, we're going head to head. It's a noodle, and it's a noodle that needs some EQ work. It's very, very quiet here. You got some really, really nice machines there, but you need, like, I genuinely here, I would get a bigger mixer. It's falling in the same sort of 707 category for me. Alan Corver says he's liking it. Offset says that the URL is looking great, nice upgrade. Yeah, like, you know, it was my fault that it didn't work at the, you know, last week, and you know, it's forced me to look at the rig, which is, you know, it's never a bad thing. And then it forced me to look at that because I did that within a couple of hours, and then redesigned the whole rig, which we'll do a talk on at some point. Yes, Jason, nothing standing out. It's all at the same level. I agree. Like I say, it needs some EQ work and a bit of dynamics in the actual track itself. Like I say, it's a nice little track, it's nice done live. It's about 7.5 for me on this one. Nathan says 7 cats. Yeah, so we're all agreed. You know, you got some nice kit there, but like, bring it out. Give us some clarity between the frequencies. Oh, Jason Marsh says 6.5. You harsh bastard. Like the little acid line that's bubbling away under there, but it all does sound like it's in sort of the bassier sort of frequencies. Dean Gore says, boom, nice work, Mark. Thank you very much. Literally, it was just a rejiggle. But you know, they say everything happens for a reason. I am going to get a decent sound card because, well, I've not tested putting the beast into it, but might do it here tonight at some point. Just see if she works, maybe at the end of the show or something. Team Daughter says +1 for clarity. There you go. Yeah, it's a nice little track. Just needs a little bit of EQ work, which I think would you know, a bigger mixer would so help on that. Like I say, 707 needs a bit of clarity, a little bit of mix work and some dynamics, and you're moving on up into the 8s and the 9s. Oh, we have another video. Not coming in version 4C. I'll let you know who the actual person. Oh, this is 10 mil, I think. It's nice that I can start recognising people by their rigs. Oh, 10 mil is a little bit louder. Oh, hello. Ten mil, stay there. I'll walk you to the post. Hold on. Literally. 20-second shout out. Look, it was that easy to find. Let's get back into that. It says 2 people. That's not true. It's 10 people watching on YouTube. One day I'll be as famous as Joe Exotic again. Right, so I've just put the shout out thing up. We may not get to it tonight. It's like I only did 20 last week because I figured, oh fuck it, we'll never get, you know, up to fucking that many because there's only like 32 in the thread. So fuck it, I'll do 20 and we'll, you know, we'll have a short show next week. Not the case. This is looking like a 2.5 hour show. Jim Scavenger may pop in at the end. Yeah, I like the roll of it. Yeah, that's on Facebook. It's Shana, 33 people there and 9 over on YouTube. So we're trying to get people over to YouTube because YouTube gives all the comments. Yeah. Alan Crawford says, yeah, nice fuzzy style techno here, absolutely. And I'm pretty sure that 10 Mil submitted a track like 2 or 3 weeks in a row and you know, and like was pulling it apart meticulously, and it's like, no, just move on to the next one. Nice little jam. This one does feel like a little bit of a noodle though, but I like it more than the other two. It's got drive. Again, it's another rig tune. Neil's in the place. Neil Dillian. Oh god, Owen Officer says Oscar Murillo techno. That's fucking high praise, like it. Hells yeah, in the place on YouTube. Hells yeah, you're about 4th up. Owen, you're 6th up, I think. Something like that. So, opening with a bit of techno this evening. I'd like a bigger break in it. It's only 3 minutes long. Alexander says noodle. Yeah, it's a noodle with aspirations to be in a track. I kind of like it. And I like it more than the other two, so we're like 7.8-ish or something, you know. We're splitting hairs at the moment. Tony Duncan in the place. False flag document. How's it going, my man? Welcome to the URL, everybody. As we let 10 mil, I'm sure it's 10 mil. I subscribed, yeah, it is 10 mil. 10 mil, ladies and gentlemen, with a nice little noodly tracky type thing going on. I liked it. Yeah, a few more, a bigger break, and pull the elements out a bit, and then punch them back in. Yeah, you've been scoring a little bit higher. Alan Crawford says 8.1. Again, we're all splitting the fractions and hairs this evening. Oh, hells yeah, you're up next, actually. Oh, hello. Tony Duncan says, what's happening? Well, we stepped into some sort of parallel universe where it's actually Tuesday. Welcome to your pseudo Tuesday new music fix. Hells yeah, I'm busy. Sol's original remix. I believe this is out for release sometime soon, but he wanted a little bit of feedback from the URL. So here he is. Yeah, so I've already listened to this one, and I've already given Paul like a really quick, and he agreed with me, which was great. Love Hells yeah, love his work. He's a very rational guy, very sensible guy, family man, and a lover of dancing. Yeah, everybody, no bass face. No bass face on. Just give us love on Facebook. Unfortunately, the bots do look for the bass faces and then make that video not available to other people. Our views on Facebook have been dwindling like a lot, but then YouTube's going up, so you know, swings and fucking roundabouts. 500 views on Facebook is worth about 50 views on YouTube, so it's all comparable. 303, so I didn't pick up on the fact that it was a 303. It sounded more like a synth line to me. And I said this to him, I was like, it needs an acid line. He's like, it's got an acid line. Yeah, so this is how's so I listened to the track and the first thing I said to him was it's very aggressive. Yeah, I was going for a more aggressive style. I'm like, oh yeah, nailed that on there. Could do it a 303 line. Traditional one maybe. Yeah, this is almost an offset techno, and I've always said that those two create very similar tracks. I might like to see another line in it, and some of your distinctive stabs. I can only skip through it though. Nathan says it's acid, but it's funky. Yeah, Paul himself said he pitched it up into a different octave that he usually uses. It doesn't sound like an acid line to me. It sounds more like a synth line. Like those noises. Oh, and Offset says we shall get in touch. Well, I mean, you can't have this one, because that's earmarked for another label. But like I say, Paul's looking for a little bit more of an aggressive style. So please, by all means, hells yeah, Paul Hellier, check him out. Jennifer Stevens, I would definitely shake my ass to this. Yes, agreed. Like I say, Paul was looking for a little bit more of an aggressive direction, and you know. It's definitely 8s. Neil says proper 90s techno feel. Proper 90s techno feel. How fucking West Country did I sound then? Anyway, proper 90s feel techno reminds me of Fact 1 CD. Eric has given it 9 cats. I'm going to give it like an 8.3. Paul, good aggressive effort. Good aggressive effort. There's more in you though. There's more in you. I think the 8.3 is a bit mean. More aggression, like I'd like to stick it. Let's collab. Oh, we are collabing, aren't we? We are collabing. Excellent, excellent. Oh, and Offset says 8+. Yeah, exactly. 8+. Oh, it says kick is awesome. Yeah, you like your kicks, Owen. And coincidentally enough, you're up next. I don't know how to stop the camera from flashing. I don't know if it's being picked up there, but sometimes it'll be bright and then sometimes it'll be dark and it's annoying as fuck. There you go. See, now it sounds a bit more acidy, but I would have wanted to have brought in another acid line or some other line here, just to drive the track a bit more. It's still 8+, still 8+. This bit might be a bit long. Still 8+, please, by all means, Paul and Owen, talk to each other. There's records to be made and releases to be had. Paul, you're getting an 8+. Yeah, like I said, another line here, maybe just to drive the track along a bit. And the outro might be a bit long, but again, that's the DJ thing. Mix out whenever you want, isn't it? Innit? Brav. Right, Offset. Owen Offset. Coming at ya. K is for kill. Now, if Owen's past records are anything to go by, this should be quite good. Oh, I know what I haven't done as well. Oh, hello. Fucking hell. There's a kick. I knock that. Fucking hell. Owen's not messing about. Let's go back. Paul says of the last track, that track was Ableton, the lead was live modular. See. Alan Crawford's changing his names from Dynamics, which I could never figure out whether that was Dynamics or Dynamics. That's a shame, Alan. I've just signed your calendar, Dynamics. Anyway, all hail Atmospherics, which I can say. Yes, Owen. Well, it's 9 so far. What are you going to do with it? Shush now, kitty. I is doing my TV show. Shush now. Play with the dog, innit? Like the kick drum switch up. See, now we're too dark. How do I fix this?
Well, I bought a bag of
That might work.
a big bag. And we've been sitting
Yeah, Paul, I love the squeaky bleeps as well. That almost sounds modular. Oh, wait, what did you use to create that? Blips. Oh, Alan says someone trying to be Jim. What? I can see where you're coming from there. But I've seen Owen play a few sets of his own stuff, and honestly, it's pretty spectacular. Straight up 9 for me, straight up 9. K is for kill, I'm an offset. I believe it's a private track though, people. Yes, this track is private. What would you like me to say again, Owen? K4 kill. No. Kids, go and play outside. Go and play outside. Go and catch a mice or something. So an offset, K for kill. Straight up 9. Straight up 9. Lovely kick drum. Like the... Oh, yeah, what did you use to create the blips, Owen, in that? What did you use to create those blippy noises? Whilst we wait for that comment to filter through, because there's about a minute. Oh, yeah, I've got something special for you now. Listen to this and tell me what you think. twinkly noise came from the TV3. Unbelievable. Did you use any of the editors for that, Owen, or was that just the TV3?
You gotta let me feel. Stop making this harder. Let it already is. Stop making it harder. Let it already is. Leave me where I stand. Go find another man. Leave me where I stand. Go find another man.
In Ableton. Damn.
Leave me on the pavement.
Hated
With
Rob
my
Rockers.
head up in my
You're going to
hands.
love it when I tell you who it is.
Wondering
I don't think he's watching. I haven't seen his name.
what just happened to my friend.
He says the drummer needs a right cymbal, so he's not using a crash. For one. Sorry.
Oh, what a pity. Such a crying shame. I woke with this feeling now. Oh, that I want you back again.
Wow.
Stop making it harder than it already is.
Can we see this person here that I am pointing at right now?
Than it already is.
That would be the bassist. And from here, it looks like the Bold Spot has been with him for a long, long time. However, the Bold Spot hasn't been with him that long. Yes, indeed, Charlie Ryan, this is Oliver on bass. So, there you go. That's the Jinx. What do you think of the Jinx? That's one of Oliver. Oh, he is in the place. He is in the place. So yeah, there you go. There's Oliver's band. I rate them. I've heard most of this album, most of their stuff before. I rate them. It's good. It's good stuff. Again, like somebody said, pub band. You know, screw it. Let's give you an 808 on that one, fella. Again, if it was in a pub and you're all drinking and everybody's having a good time, everybody's loving it. Apparently, that was made in 2010. So we're looking at 10 years old. So there. Kelt says, thank fuck for that. So there you go. There's Oliver on bass before he became some sort of donk god and went over to, I can't remember, Estonia or wherever it was and played on their national radio show. So yeah, there's that. Right, that's it. That's the, oh, that's not it. That's like the submissions that were given to us that weren't actually strictly in the thread. So up next, Security Goat. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Where do all the dead people go?
Jason says he'd like to throw a plastic bear at the Jinx.
The afterlife.
Oh, drum and bass.
Dead people.
Yeah, Oliver's got skills, unfortunately.
The afterlife.
It's a shame whenever he got his bass out to play with the beast, it sounded like wah, wah, wah.
The afterlife.
You know, like wah, wah.
Dead people go.
Yeah. Maybe he'll come back and make a nice track with this one day. Oliver Gould informs us that was mixed by Mark Avery from AMI, mastered by somebody who did the Pixies. Oliver Gould's calling someone a twat, it's probably me. Yeah, your Bold Spot there, Oliver, is just following you around, or maybe that was a prediction for later on in life, who knows?
That man.
He died.
Where do all the dead people go?
Yeah, this one's not gelling for me, it's like there's no kick drum.
Everyone has their own word. Heaven, paradise, whatever. whatever it's called, someplace beautiful.
How do you know it's beautiful?
Because it's
Fucking oink sounding bass, Mark. What's oink? Alexander Beer's giving this one 7 noodles. I intend to agree with him. Yeah, David Johnson says, clear sounds, weak drums. Agreed. Security Guy says, yeah, man, I got to figure out how to mix better. It really sounds like there's no bass in this at all. You've kind of like, oh, I can hear it all at the top here. Got loads of amens, but no thumbs underneath it. Oh, Jesus. Kelter's giving it 3 out of 10. You fucking vicious bastard. Oh, it's Dude. I know who that is. Yeah, 7 optimistic cats. I'm going to give you 606 optimistic cats. Not the amen, yeah, but just like no teeth, you know, and when it bites you, it's more like, and off it goes, instead of telling you armor. Cal says, now if it was done as a bit of synthwave, maybe an 8. Too fast for synthwave, surely. Neil says too much multi-bank compression on the, maybe, on the whole thing. Yeah, 6.9 for me, just literally all up in that high band, nothing down there, nothing to get your teeth into. Nice bit of program in on the amen, like, but yeah, 6.9.
Heaven. Paradise.
Tiny Bites is in the building and says it has excellent potential. I agree, it does. Sounds like a great start to a track. Let's hope that, you know, a little bit more comes of it. Yeah, but it's the mix and the master that is a pain in the ass. I don't understand it that much because, you know, I mix my stuff on the fly. You know, if it sounds too loud, I'll pull it down a bit and hope that it didn't nobody fucking noticed. And... Oh. Okay. Hashtag glow item hashtag 7. A bit more techno. Or house. Oh no, techno. Security Ghost says someone mentor you on mixing. Yeah, well, as soon as lockdown ends and I can get over to Warren's again, that is the plan for Warren, I think, is we're going to continue doing the sample challenge thing. But we're also going to do some sort of something on mix and mastering. And usually it's use your ears. You know, take it to different stereos, but hopefully we'll do some sort of walkthroughs on mix mastering as well. Tiny White says, what's the sample challenge? The first Wednesday of every month is we do some sort of live stream where people send us samples. We pick a BPM and a key and like a theme, and then off we go. They're on my YouTube channel in my tutorial playlist. David Johnson says, this sounds cool. 8, yeah, I think I'm with you on that one. Clever, well put together, sounds absolutely beautiful, all the noises are where they need to be. Yeah, Morgan put a load of samples in for the last one. To be. Derek John says Cleed, and his artist name is Unhinged Filth, and we did the show last week, I think, with his track. Yeah, this has definitely got a houseier vibe to me. Alexander's giving it a 9.9. That's high praise, mate. Alan Crawford's giving it a 9 as well. Yeah, it's about an 808 for me. It's got a touch of a housey feel to it. Alexander says, okay, 10 noodles. It's got good feels to it. Derek says, did I get your tune for this week? If you popped it in the right thread, then hopefully yes. I will check just before the end of the show if we have any new ones. Morgan says 8+ techno house. Yeah, agreed. Tech housey kind of. Bit spooky. Little side trance in there. Yeah, it's got very housey vibe. I'm sure I gave it 8 something. Derek, I'm sure we ended with your track last week. I'm sure we did. I have to check that out. I'm sure we did. If you got time and you got another one, stick another one in quickly. 10 Mil says, thanks for the feedback. No breakdown to keep it under 5 minutes, but that will be fixed. Glad you like that take. More molding and building. Gonna eat some meat too. Alexander says prog sigh. Yeah, it just feels kind of housey to me. Yeah, nice. Just didn't grab me. Oh, was that glow? Yes, it was. Okay, this is Maniac. I'm sure that says Maniac. Maniac and Knaf. Geranium. Let's just knock that on a bit. Techno Psytrance show tonight. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, it feels a bit psy to me. I'm surprised that this guy's not usually psy. Very well done. I'm sure this is Gary Parker. I'm sure it is. This is very nice, my man. Where did you do this? This does not sound like you at your kit. Tiny Bite says, nice vibe on that 303. Very much so. Not like massively in your face, just like little snippets. Jason says, get your sitars out. Yeah, right. Astrid's already given it a 9. Carrie Hunter says, good morning. It's good evening here, but good morning over there. It's like Oasis versus Blur, you know? Techno psytrance. Like, you like one a lot, and you can see the appeal of the other. It just misses you, you know? It was very well done. It's very together. Very, very together. Yeti's in party mode. 1,000. Track of the night. Yeah, agreed. For Psytrance, this is definitely up there. Production on point, you know? Moving, goes around nicely. G Green says, hello, how's it going, my man? I believe G's in France. Yenti's in Belgium, I think, maybe. Neil's in London somewhere. Kerry is in Albuquerque. Alexander Beer's German. Marios is London way. Dean Daughters is LA way. So yeah, international show. Yep, G's from Paris. Canoe it. Security Gate says he's from Holland, I think. Netherlands. Yeah, production's on point. The only reason I'm giving you like an 8, round about an 8, is because it's Psytrance and it's not really my thing. Great, but not my thing. Really, really well done. I'm sure Linz would be loving it if she was here. Alan Crawford representing from Scotland there. We have SoundCloud. Walk and Fire. Conversations with the Moon. Astro Lurk. Interesting. Oh, apparently Derek Johnson's in Bristol. Derek, come and host the show one time. Okay. There you go. Diversity. Diversity. We're now in the the chill out room. Oh, it's gone live. Nope. Let's see that down a little bit. Thumbs live. Interesting little track. Interesting little track indeed. Trip hop, Astro Funk. Yeah, sure, why not? Derek says that would be mental. Do it, man. Like lockdown ends in 2 weeks. We were supposed to do a special with Wrong Music, which I'm really chuffed, really fucked off about. But it didn't happen. We were supposed to do that on the 9th. We were going to have Ben from Wrong Music in there and Oliver. That didn't happen. So yeah, as soon as December rocks around, if you've got a Tuesday off, because it's Tuesday tonight, let me know. Derek said you met Ollie for the first time last month. You poor bugger. No, Ollie's a lovely bloke. Been full on at times, but he is a lovely bloke. I remember we were at Lakota one time. Nifty was playing. Oliver was behind him, just kind of tapping him on the head, and Nifty was like... And Nifty finished his mix, turned around, grabbed Oliver by the throat and pushed him over the railings and kind of onto the stairs. And then went back and mixed. I was like, what'd you do that for? He was like, I just felt like bugging him. I was like, fucking hell. The daughter says this is freaking sweet. Yes, it feels like a bit of an interlude though. Like this kind of stuff needs visuals. Would do really well with timed visuals. Then it becomes, you know, art piece. Quirky, gonna give it a quirky 7. Billy Dread says Toe Tapper, 7.8 cats. So we're in kind of that region. That was Walk and Fire. Interesting, quirky little track. Interesting, quirky little track. Okay, who is up next? Okay. Screams breakbeat, but I could be wrong. Hello. Name I have not seen in the URL before. Sapphire V Official Greed. Yeah, a lot of people agreeing with me on the last one. That was like a 7-ish area, and Darren Cole's just joined the party. How's it going, my man? Boy, you're on day 2 of your 30-day ban from Facebook. Hello, this is quite nice. Touch live. Very beautiful, not what I expected. John Coffey's in the building as well. How's it going with your little mouse? Alan Crawford categorised the last track as QLF, quirky little fucker. Was indeed. And now we've got a slice of beautiful. David Johnson's already marking it. We're a minute in. He's like, interesting melody, nice vocal, 8. Yes, indeed, Darren, I'm not reading that name out. Facebook did indeed get you. You bad boy. Owen Offset says, fucking awesome. I guess we're talking about this track now. It's nice, very nice. Tony Duncan says, digging on this too, and I'm not surprised. It's very sort of in the vein of sort of the stuff you do. Sort of anthemic. You know? Big room. Like Kate Bush if she'd been produced better. I'm sure I get torn apart for that fucking statement. But the David doesn't give it an 8. I think that's been a bit mean. I kind of like it. It's good. It's got, you know, a lot of appeal. Neil says film type sound. Yeah, absolutely. You can see some sort of love scene to this. Alan Crawford says I approve and gives it an 8 as well. I think you're being mean with your 8s. Oh, Billy says sinister but sweet. Yeah, Neil, I was never very big on Pink Floyd as well. Neil informs us that Kate was early produced by Pink Floyd. Owen says this track in Slow Sex, mic drop, boom. There we go, the first 9s are coming out. There we go, Jennifer gives it a 9. Sounds very professional, does. Darren Cole says added, I would too, but I'm not signed in. Put YouTube videos in, put videos to your work. Darren Cole says you need a few more vocalists. Don't we all, mate, don't we all? Get your missus to shout in something. I've got a box, you can auto-tune it. Tonic Panda in the house, who has a track in at some point, I do believe. Yeah, it's criminal to give that track less than a 9. Massive appeal, moved along nicely, did what it needed to do for a song, sounded atmospheric. Yeah, I'm giving it a 9. Good. Can we get some more of your work in, please? Can I write a comment as a guest? No. All right, we'll sort that out at some point. Okay, that was great. That was absolutely great. So I'm gonna like that there. Oh yes, Unhinged Filth. Yes, I have got your track in, mate. You might have 3 in the thread this evening. Right, we are leaving the realms of beautiful, and we're literally Unhinged Filth. Enjoy, people. Go watch that. Just in case it goes in a minute, which it will.
Filthy rocking it.
Owen says very clean. Can we have a link to the track? You can indeed. Owen, there is a link to the track right now. I think. Drummond, hurry up. Thanks very much. This schizophrenic, this one, Derek. Unhinged Filth, rock the family, switch up. Free download, people. It does say experimental. Rethink my seating arrangement for next week.
Filthy switch.
Morgan says, partially this is sounding like Skinny Puppy. I had a little dabble on Skinny Puppy, but I never really dived in too much. I'd get you like 9 for progression of the track over the what is that, 3 minutes? Jack says, bash your tune, I love it. Eric says, so much delicious variation. I agree. So it's a little schizophrenic, where it's kind of evened itself out through the ass end of the track. I reckon that could have been a bit longer. Is that genuinely 3 minutes? Yeah, it's 3 minutes. That's 3 minutes. That's nothing. 3 minutes is nothing. Look what he did with 3 minutes. Took us on a lovely little journey through a schizophrenic, hardcore-ish type of, I like it. 8-ish. A little bit schizophrenic, but again on the dance floor at like 6-7 o'clock in the morning. That's exactly what you're looking for. Tonic Panda, you have turned up just in time. Again, like, honestly, we couldn't be swinging from different genres enough this evening. I think we're into something completely different to what we've just heard. Right. Derek John says, thank you very much. Scores for Derek's track. Last one. Alan Crawford gave it a 7. Manuel gave it a 909. Jack gave it an 8.5. Eric says order to chaos. Rab said break for days on this one, 8. Critical Mass says grr. Shin's core? I've never heard of that. Okay, so Tonic Panda. Ethyl tryptamine. Got through in the end. Yes, indeed, Alan, it is. Off Facebook at the moment. Sounds like an organic guitar. I didn't think Tonic Panda played an electric guitar. Oh yeah, DMT, Jack informs me. Diethyltryptamine, DMT. Yes. DMY? Captain Wood in the building, how's it going, my man? Apparently Critical Mass informs me that he is in Oz and it is 7 AM over there at the moment. 8:30 in the evening here, fella. Derek says, I made that track in start to finish 2 days. Yeah, the warm install works very much like that. If like, we've got 4 hours, let's get a track done. Whoa, okay. Mind you, I knock my tracks together in literally half hour, and then over a long time to beat the fuck out of them. Gaz says, glad the URL made it this week. Yeah, it was totally my fault because I didn't realise the cat had pushed the button that silenced everything. And then I couldn't get the compressor working, so I don't know what was going on there, maybe. I don't know. Here we are anyway. Agreeing with David Johnson here. Nice track, gonna give it an 8. Not really my thing. Bit trancey, but sounds beautiful. No, I won't start shouting about Clownfest yet. I won't start telling you about Clownfest 5, which is happening in April next year either just yet. Let's just concentrate on the music tonight. It's lovely. Chris Jones says lovely, pretension. It's absolutely beautiful, but it's just a little bit too trancey for me. I like the techno elements of it. Neil's giving it an 8 as well. Tony Panda says, get that DMT in you. I've seen what it does to people. I saw somebody go, right, I've done DMT 3 or 4 times and I didn't really hit that, that sweet spot. And they were like, okay, well, pack this out and really go. Literally. Dribbling. Shaking. I don't like this. DMT looks scary, people. He got a really nice kick drum here. Manuel's giving it an 808. Astrid's giving it a 7. Alexander's giving it an 8.5. That's an 8 for me. Like, it's a lovely track and it's beautiful. It's not my thing. It's like Eastern feel to it. It sounds really nice. It's like if Miles the Wolf was feeling really happy, this is the kind of stuff that he'd make, It's nice tracks, very well produced, Elements of techno, nice little Easterny feel, very psytrancey. Owen says, like this, more the second part. Agreed. So, Tonic Panda people on SoundCloud. Here we go. Next up. Oh, some techno. Harry Vengeance, Your Worst Nightmare Mastered. Can't quite see how long that is. Looks like it's about 6 minutes. Let's just go over there. Oh, Duncan Mabry's up next. Okay, of the last track, Nathan gave it an 8. Dominic gave it a 7, aspiring 7. Ooh. Jack Davis gave it an 8. Chris said mint. Yeah, we all liked it. It just depends on how much you like Psy and that kind of, that. Dominic Hawkins, don't forget, gave us a wonderful shout out for Clownfest on Sonic Talk last week. Right at the beginning, within the first minute or so as soon as people were tuning in, literally, Nick Bat turned to Nick and said, oh, you're playing for Clownfest, you're a bit of a resident at the moment. And Dominic went, yeah, it's lovely. So thank you very much for that, Dom. Sonic Talk, people, Sonic Talk. Tonic Panda informs us that that was his first attempt at Psy. Oh, you're doing really well. You're doing really, really well. Oh, and I'm not shocked. I really like this track, man. Of course you do. It's pounding techno. No, it gave some fire and a little heart. Hey, thank you very much, man, for that mention. That was big. Thank you very much. It's a shame the Scavenger isn't in this evening. Fireflake says, no, that's not Fire. Yeah, it is. It says, I'm twisted about this track. No, it's not. It's Alexander Bear. Duncan Mabry's track's up next to Stumpity Bump. Okay, so you got us, you got us to the break going. We like your track. We like your track. Now we'll breathe in and we want it to pound back in. Owen says, it means it really wants to be a part of my hybrid set. Yep, nice introduction of a very different noise to move it on. Doesn't overpower. Morgan Juniper says the machine gun snare works. Yeah, I agree. Military techno says Darren. Yeah, I try and avoid this making this kind of stuff. I don't like the relentlessness of it. He says. Yeah, that's that. As soon as the return comes in, you want it to be bigger than what was going on here, and he's definitely done that with a very, very simple noise, very, very simple noise. Now, what you're gonna do? How much more interesting are you gonna make it after you come out of this very short break? Okay, subtle, but it works. Oh, he wants to play this in his next podcast or his live. Tap this person up. Henry Vengeance. Like I say, I've not heard the name before. Let's just go drop the... There we go. Yep, nice track. Nice track. Ted Bill says notes taken. Absolutely, it's all about the structure of the track and where you take it. And what you do, the dynamics of where the track is, It's really, really hard to do when you're just doing it on the fly if you've got nothing on the sequencer as such. Morgan says, get me into warehouse now. It's getting to that point. It's alright, we'll all get the backseat at Christmas, we'll be allowed out again. Right, I think we get the gist of that. I'm giving it an 8.5. I like it. Touch minimal. Did what it needed to do at every point to move the track on, just a little touch minimal for me, but lovely. So yeah, 8.5. Okay, so next up, Duncan Mabry. Naga 78, or just Naga, depending. Joe and Nikki from Pending. Tonic Panda gave that one 7.8. Jason Marsh gave it Ron Seal 8. Again, this is from, I believe, from one of the album that he's just released. This is available on the Bandicamp. Bandicamp, probably the only platform I really, really support where artists are concerned. Not that any of my stuff's there. Not yet, anyway. Duncan, this is the kind of stuff you do so you know really, 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 really well. Trip, glitch, hop. What category are we putting this in? Free download. Tony Panda says, right up my back alley. I agree, this is really good, you know, this is really, really good. Duncan, I think we should maybe do a special on you. Manuel says that the last one, 8.5, this is already a 909 for me. Yeah, it's lovely. Future breaks, future funk. Darren Cole says, love this. And Darren Cole makes some absolutely beautiful music. So, yeah, high praise, high praise. I can hear some sort of vocals over it. I really can. Cyber sub punk. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's invent a category that we can stick Duncan in. Yeah, really good. Really good, really good. Track of the night for me at the moment for originality and can't classify it. Noises are good, you know. I think Duncan does this stuff so well. If you don't know who Naga is, Naga78, go and check him out. There's an album out there of this kind of stuff that is for your downloadable pleasure. I may do a little special on this at some point, but I'm not getting very good at following through on things at the moment. The fact that we've got URL tonight is great. So anyway, Naga78 people, Joe and Nikki from Pending, the album Pending, which is a free download upon the Bandicamp. So get your asses over to the Bandicamp and yeah, top up Duncan if you like that shit. I like that shit. You should like that shit. It's good shit. Right. Soul Flask, Displacement. Planet Panda gave that last one 10 dogs. Can't mark in dogs. It's not allowed to get out. Get out. Darren Cole says, my recruit Soul Freak. Okay. Sounding pretty beautiful so far. Right. I knew if it was coming from you, it was going to be musical. Tim Jenkins says, agreed, good shit. I believe we're talking about the last track now. Neil gave it an 8. Dara says, dig this. Gasm said it needs that girl all over it. Neil says, reminds me of Anxiety, Mind, Body and Soul track. Leave for talking about that one. Yeah, Alan, if it comes from Darren Cole, then you best believe it's going to sound good musically. Oh no!
Well, you know, right now they don't need to be walking up this hill.
Okay, listen to this on your Pseudo Tuesday.
bright, beautiful sunny day. What a day. Yeah, what a night. What a day. It's a Susie Q. I like it a lot. We're gonna go to the beach. There's the Hanesmobile. Actually, that's really my bike. There's the bottle. Go ahead, show us. What a beautiful view. Yeah, it's fuck off. Good job. My turn.
What a slice of beautiful. Soul Flask. Don't know what I said first of all, but that is definitely Soul Flask. Hope I said that originally. The only complaint is the lead line got a little bit too bright for me at some points, but other than that, that was an absolutely beautiful track, and it deserves more than an 8. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, it definitely deserves more than an 8. I think it was put together beautifully. Like I said, the synth line got a little bit bright towards the end for me, but apart from that, yeah, absolutely beautiful. I'd say in the chat, everybody is absolutely loving it. So yeah. Right, where were we? Engineer's up next. I haven't seen his name in the comments yet. Yeah, Jason, the synth line just got a little bit too top endy for me. Like it. Not too keen on the Banksy rubbery kick. That's good. Smallest dog is not very small anymore. Kind of got big. This reminds me of old London Acid City stuff. Acid line is nice, if a little bit relentless and in your face. Right, you're free to go, mate. Eric M. Keys, bass face. Yes, indeed, bass face. But unfortunately, we can't pull out bass faces at the moment. Just loves, just hearts. Yeah, very stay up forever. I probably would have played this one back in the day. Traxler says, love it, not overproduced, right pace, and lots of squelch. I probably would dial back that on the kick drum a little bit, but that's me. Yep, solid 8. Gonna give you an 8. Right, I think we're into like the last, like sort of ass end of the thread now. I think there's like 6 tracks left or something. I'll count them up in a minute. Morgan says vocal sample comes in a bit loud. I agree, just a touch. Alan Crawford, it does feel old, but still a hard 8. I gave it an 8, I'm sure it did, straight up 8. Like I say, back in the day I would certainly have looked at this if I was in a record shop listening to it. Oh dear, Alexander Veer says 6.8 noodle, move on.
Torch.
Ooh, shit.
Torch. 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 Torch.
Anyway, you get the idea. Old school kind of track, techno-y. Yeah, I like it. Didn't really like the bounce on the kick drum. Diddle-off, diddle-off, diddle-off. We're in another room. Okay, of the last track, 10 mil says this is dope. Tiny Bite says great 303 talk. 9 from me. Owen says, I would just take that double kick and replace it with a fat one with loads of reverb. Critical Mass says, whoop whoop, turn up the reverb of the last one, this is. Jason Marsh is talking about Alan Crawford's penis being hard and about 8 inches long. Not wrong. Oh, 10 mil says, this is my homie. Sonic Conceptions Studio. It's very beautiful. 10 mil says a partner from back in the day. Are we talking partner or musical partner? Darren says, Mark, refresh the submission post. I will not. I will not. Yeah, of course I will. Where are we? Caramella Jones next. Oh, crikey. 6, 7, 8, 9. 49 tracks, and there's 30 tracks in the thread this evening. I should have done a few more last week. 29 tracks we're doing this evening, people. 29 tracks. Samuel says he's been working on this track for quite some time back in the day. Glad he finished it. Very summery vibe to it. Darren says nice melody. I was literally just about to say the same thing. Dreamy. I'm sure Amy will be loving this. says, haha, 13, unlucky for you, yeah. Like, I didn't even realise it was Friday the 13th the other day, and then, like, the Saturday was just horrific. Anyway, a couple of days later. I went Offset's loving it. And Corpus said, what happened to 3 minutes per track anyway? The 3 minutes per track rules, when we used to have, like guests on, like, a lot. And, you know, for them to get home... This stems back to that one stems back to Oliver, actually, really, when he was like, oh, go go by 9 o'clock, we go by 9 o'clock. I'll sit here for you know, chat shit about music to you all night long. Yeah, summary vibes, nice, commercial, that's not really the right word to be using, accessible. 7.8 from Alan Crawford, I'm right in that area myself, you know, it's touching me. Alexander's not marketing noodles, gives it 9 noodles. I'm actually tempted to go and warm up the kettle for some noodles in a minute. I believe the URL is doing what it's done a lot in the past, is bringing people together at the moment. Tony Duncan and 10 Mil are like, are you in Texas? Yeah, I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas too. Business online, business online. My Ben Butcher, sadly they had a lockdown a couple of months back and now they don't talk to each other, but you know, such is life, this kind of shit happens, you know. Nice track, 8 something for sure, 8 something for sure. Lovely, lovely track, lovely track. Where were we? There. Yeah, lovely summary track. Not really my thing, but definitely an 8 something at least. Oh, 14-minute track with no write-up, right? Right, just 14 minutes. I'm going to jog in for a minute. There we go. And we'll see what the intro to this little set's like. It's a video. Can I go out full screen? There we go. Touch loud on the percussion. Can you? Oh, I do that a lot. Well, I'll try that again. Oh, and Offset says, well, Mark, I would like to thank you for this here live now, for doing all the shows. It's been a bliss, especially during COVID. Really enjoyed everyone in here, and of course the talent. Yeah, that's exactly why I do things. Producers are drowning in a sea of not really being heard. If we pick up one new follower, if somebody, you know, each time we do this, we pick up one new person, you know, that's 52 new people a year. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know, Mike should be on now, I'm really sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna go and make a coffee, guys. Owen, thank you very much for the love. It's an absolute pleasure, you know. It's the same for me. During lockdown, it's been absolutely horrible, and yeah, you know, reaching out to you guys every Tuesday is a bliss. I love it when there's loads of people on, the banter's going, and everybody's getting into it, and there's good tunes, and you know, it's literally like a meeting place. Anyway, I'm going to go make a coffee. Thank you very much, Owen. That was absolutely beautiful. Okay, well I can't really comment on this one because I didn't hear it. I was gushing over Owen's comment, and then went to coffee. So instead, I shall read out some of your comments to it. Callum says, "Nice vibe to the jam." Morgan says, "Needs a proper mix." I can tell you that Morgan's onto something there. Alan Crawford says, 8 coffee making cats. And Offset says I need a fucking rave. Yeah, I really do. Darren Cole says love this. I feel like some of the elements do need to be mixed a little bit. I get the feeling we've had quite a lot of that tune right now. Well, you got a lot of exposure on, and that was our first Instagram video. Okay, next up, welcome back to the show, Yenti Dealers. This could be crazy. Strap in, strap on. Prodigy vibes here. Manuel, drop it, right? Drop it. No, Marius, I don't think it is. Oh, I was wrong. Just didn't go where I expected it to go. Yenti, we can't mark a noodle. Literally, you were about to drop it. Then it was about to breathe, and then it was about to kick off. I know it was. Can't mark a noodle. 2.5 minute noodle, like where it was going. Let's put it that way. Like where it was going. But it's a noodle at 2 minutes and some long. Noodle, like where it was going. It sounded like it was, it was going to kick right off. It was going to breathe. Wah! But we didn't get that. Oh, pro tension. Pro tension, Chris Jones in the house. Or was it John's? Work in progress. Not bastard. Yes, Dara, that last track was indeed a cock tease. I didn't stop it, dude. That was as long as it was. We've got a nice 6 minute long track here to make up for it. Yes, Jason, of Yenti's track. Surprisingly nice. Surprisingly, please complete. Yeah, it sounded like those Relentless Trance tracks from back in the day, but it needed a breathe, a splash, a breathe, and a relentless back in. Everyone was loving it, Yenti. Everyone was literally loving it. Didn't expect that. very much for joining us this evening, fella. We shall see you soon. Hope whatever it is that you're doing for the rest of the evening, it is a nice one. Oh, Chris. There, yeah.
See my pretty face in his moonlight. I listen to our blood run side by side. I throw my hands to
Some timing this you going on there.
it's cold, so dangerous that I can't
Yes, it is kind of distorted. I think this is semi-live. Yes, John, it sounds more like a DJ set than a track, absolutely, like he's crossing between the two. I agree. And the and the vocals are slightly off. Nave's like in the rave stabs. Yeah, there's timing issues there.
throw my hands to you and run away. It's so cold, so dangerous that I can't see.
It's fugly. Yes, you do. I don't know, Manuel. That's what you get with those long samples. That is, but you take it to Ableton. You can just kind of squash it around to wherever you want it, wherever you want the beat and the next word to come. You just kind of move it to, you know. Chris, it's got a great basis for a track. It sounds a touch schizophrenic. Yes, Alan. I like this, but I feel it needs fresh ears and fresh hands on it. Yeah, absolutely. Someone to just say, no, ease that back, and yes. Dominic says it's probably sounded great when he was making it a full volume. He did say Chris did say shout out this track very quickly. I was like, well, check in. Jason says too much, strip back, choose the nice bits, start again. Bang the on, my man, bang the on. Even if you've got to cut the vocal up, you know? Yeah, and that's what you're doing with Stretch anyway in Ableton, you know, you cut it up to fit where you want it. Yeah, Nath, I like the industrial edge it's got to it as well. It sounds like, you know, it sounds kind of nice. There's a track there for sure. Whoa! Hey! Thank you. There's a track there for sure, but it's a bit schizophrenic. The vocals sound like they will work over it, but they just need like a nudge or a chop up, you know, just to get them on the Critical Mass says sounds awesome from inside my shower. We need a picture of this, mate. We need a picture of you listening to the URL in the shower. Otherwise, it did not happen. Go there now. Take your camera. Picture of you in the shower, pretty please. Otherwise, it did not happen. Oh, Tony Duncan's up next. I wonder if he's still on. I know he's in America, as was on this morning, earlier. Oh, hello. Total change. Like I say, Tony really surprised me at Clownfest 3. Don't forget Clownfest 4 coming the end of December. Tony says he is here. Excellent. Like I say, your set really shocked me at Clownfest 3. I was like, I know this guy's going to be good because I've looked into him, but I buggered if I could remember what his style was. John Coffey says good morning, good afternoon and good evening. High class music, high class music. Pierrot the Perv Clown, we all know this.
We don't need an invitation to open up this
Dean Daughter says, Vibey, turn it up. I can't, we're already in the red as I speak.
situation from a time.
Depeche Mode is an understatement. Alexander Bear says Depeche Mode beats. That's a fucking understatement, my man. Understatement. Oh, the track's called Nostalgia. Electronaut. Oh, this is his other band. This is not False Flag Document. Alan Crawford. Oh, hello, 986. I've missed you. Yeah, Beckon's in Human League, Ultravox, and this. Yeah, absolutely.
It's a word, it's a thought, it's a smell or a taste. It's a place that you hold on to.
Tony, who's on vocals here? Is this you?
Go back for punishment.
Love the creep in 303 coming in.
Go back for highs. You can find your satisfaction.
Mario says nice electro beats and vocals as always. Absolutely. The Electronauts. Dean says love the toms. Can't get into toms. I cannot put toms in my music. I put them in and I'm like, geez, get them out. Yeah. Critical Mass says, so this is how electro synth all began. I knew this was posted quite recently, 4 days ago. Jason Mars, who you should listen to, who's got a very keen ear for music, says get over to SoundCloud and listen to their other stuff. It's very nice. Do it. Again, Jason put up a lovely post in the URL group the other week. Engineer, yeah, you missed your track. You got good scores though. Oh, where was I? Oh yeah, Jason Marsh put up a lovely post in the group. He's like, I don't make music. Nobody's ever questioned me, but they listen to everything I say. But, you know, yeah, of course. You're just as important, the dancers, the people who are listening. Don't go again. Hello. Doggo. Super nice track. Super nice track. Oh, oh excuse me. Yeah, a 9 for nostalgia, really, and like, you know, absolutely beautiful. Produced, just absolutely lovely. Electronaut. Get over there, people. If you don't know who they are, I know who they are. Oh, Alexander Bear has been very vocal tonight. Is up next. So, if you said something mean about your track, now is the time to have your revenge. Spirit Baba, Berlin. Yeah, Tony, awesome track. Track of the night. Just absolutely beautiful. Jason Marshall sounds full. Sounds amazing. You know, but not crammed full, which is what I try and do. Oh, we got Space Layers, fill it. Mad Dog gave it 8 cattails. Manuel gave it 909. 10 Mil gave it a 9. Engineer gave it an 8. Jason Marsh gave it a 9. A bit of sigh. Interesting. Pew pew pew, says Alan Crawford. You know it. Nathan Bryan says, yeah, that last one was awesome. Really, really was. Electronauts people, Tony Duncan's other projects, and he also goes by False Flag Document. If you've not checked him out at all, there's some of him on my YouTube page, and I'm sure if you Google or Facebook him, he can direct you to his stuff. Again, nice sigh, everything where it needs to be, you know. You can barking at dog. Somebody said right about now, and now Armando's got the Funk Soul Brother stuck in his head. It's nice. It's just sidetracks. Like, you know, nice. Critical Masters, run to the dance floor, I hear a psytrance tune. It's nice. It's just, it's psytrance, you know. It's like 8 on the scale. It's nice. Psytrance. What would I do to improve? Give it a more techno edge. That's unfair, but you know, you scored an 8. Everyone was liking it. See, 10 mil says fire right there. Lindsay Mumford's in the place. Says Sai. Nah, it's weird techno, I think. Ish. Darren Cole says add it. So there we are, doing business online. Cracky, how many more tracks have we got left in the thread? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. We're ending with it, Aaron Cole. Right, where are we off to next? Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, Plastic Gang. Oh, this is Nathan and Neil. Nathan Bryan, I think it is, and Neil Dillian. Probably pronounced slaughtering those names. Oh, great video, guys. Bask in the beauty of this video.
I'll come here for a fucking street now. What is that?
Morgan says you can skip mine if you want. No! We're actually we're 5 minutes away from being at the end of the show. We've got 7 tracks left, so we're looking at like 2 hour, 15, 20 minute show. It's all cool.
I'll come here for a fucking street.
Last track was getting loads of love. Mad Dog gave it a 7. John Coffey gave it a 7.8. Armando screaming Megadeth. That's what I listen to hype myself for the show mostly. Oh, I will definitely play Morgan's track then. Nobody gets left behind. Nobody gets left behind. Everybody gets a play. Which bugs me when people are like, you skipped my track. Yeah, I didn't do it on fucking purpose. Nathan says he only did the pads, Vimto did the rest. Quirky little number, quirky little number. Shuffle. Yeah, Alan says great drums, little shuffle to drums. I'd like to see a bigger kick, but then you're into a totally different track. Manuel says lush. Alan, I totally agree with you. Sounds a bit too dissonant to work. I agree with you. The bass sounds like he's fighting.
Call yourself a fucking gangster.
Jennifer Stevens says, great mix of music tonight. It's been literally back and forward through styles. It's like falling through clubs. Every 5 minutes it changes. I can't wait until we can do this in VR. We're all in a club and suddenly it changes, you know, to another club. The feel for that track, the algorithm picks up on it. It's not far away. Yeah, not so keen on the bass line, but it's a weird track, funky in a weird kind of way. Engineer agrees there's some things that are not quite sitting right. Like Alan said, it's a bit dissonant. Video is perfect, so it's a bit low. I say change the bass line. Might even be the pad line, I'm not sure. Strip back a little bit. And oh, hold on, cancel. Let's just subscribe there. Yeah, quirky little track. Gonna give it sort of somewhere near a 7. Yeah, but please feel free to keep putting tracks in. Right, I'm thinking, should we save Charlie till the end? Oh no, we got Darren Cole at the end. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Right. It's not stomping in the land of stomp from Charlie. It's beautiful synth wavy. Blockchain, Charlie Ryan has his different persona. He's got 3 or 4, I think. Mario Chainsaw, Degenerate, Blockchain, probably another one. Jason Marsh gave it a 7. Also says the chords are clashing a little. I had to look up dissonant. Yeah, dissonant means literally discord. A little bit discord. 10 mil agrees the chords need a little bit wet. They just didn't quite fit. The song was quite happy and that was bowl. Anyway, listen to Charlie. Nice short track at 6 minutes, Charlie. Visuals eyes wide shut. Yeah, eyes wide shut. Not that I is a Kubrick freak. Sure, it's eyes wide shut. No, it's not. Damn, I was wrong. What's that really bad film that Michael does? Oh. Basic Instinct. Is it Basic Instinct? The film was fucking awful. Charlie, why Basic Instinct, mate? Why Basic Instinct? Yeah, Mario's just informed me it's Basic Instinct. Why Basic Instinct? There's no need. There is no need. There is no need. I really like this stuff from Charlie. Could be a little bit faster though. Alright, what are we saying? Sorry about that, people. I want to do a little test in a minute. Lynn says, sounds like downbeat trance with an edge. I like it, of course, it's Charlie. Mad Dog says, want a line, yeah. Excuse me. Sexy, slick. Tease. Like, sounds like an old style that's been given like a new breath, you know? 9 for Blockchain. Yeah, it's kind of track of the night again, but for very different reasons, you know? Oh, we're almost at the end. So yeah, 9 plus, track of the night, but for very different reasons. Why fucking Basic Instinct? No, Charlie, there's nothing for that at all. Nice. Pop over to Charlie's channel, Charlie Ryan, Blockchain, Mario Chainsaw, The Degenerate. I'm sure there's another one. Derek John says, 8 muffs from me. You like a muff? Armando says, would have been a 10 if there was a sexy female voice saying Professor Dick to beat throughout the whole song. Armando, I absolutely 100% dare you to download this track, rip it off of YouTube and put your name over that. I'm sure you've got some software out there that can change you into a female voice, and just put Professor Dick in the Beat all over that track. That would be absolutely hilarious. Please do that and submit it next time. Yeah, Charlie, great track. 9 something at least. Great track of the night, but for very different reasons. But I love the tease that you bring with some of your music, Charlie. I really, really do. Okay, so Charlie Ryan. If you don't know who Charlie Ryan is, where the fuck have you been? Or where the fuck do you not know who Charlie Ryan is? And that was him as Blockchain. Check him out. He's a wonderful artist. He's a very, very friendly guy. I hope to hang out with him sometime soon. Morgan Jr., people, take a listen, take a listen, take a listen. Armando, change your voice in, like, I've got the VT4 thing, and that changes your voice, although it failed on me whilst I was playing the other day, so we'll see. Mad Dog's like, ah, my track! Oh, Duncan Mabry says I gotta go. Thanks everyone. No worries, you made it through 2 hours and 7 minutes of the show. Thank you very much, Duncan, for your contribution to the show. We look forward to seeing you next time. All of us, we look forward to seeing you next time. Love the community we've got going on here, I really, really do. We'd like to invite more people into the fold, but I'm really not too sure how to push things. Like ramming it down people's fucking throats. That's a bit loud, excuse me. This reminds me of Paydum Tech for some reason, I don't know why. Sort of underworldy. Alexander's loving the bass. It says lovely bass cream. Hello dog, what you doing? Duncan, always a pleasure to have you on. Everybody's saying goodnight to you at the moment, which is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I like the switch there, changing rhythm. Morgan, this is really nice, mate. Yeah, Ableton lets you sequence videos, Morgan. Darren Cole's loving it. You're doing well, Morgan. You're doing well. You might be talking about Resolume. I started working with somebody on Resolume to do some sort of visually thing with my set. Hopefully that will still pay off. This is Morgan Juniper Shada. There we go. Changes really nicely, changes really nicely. Mad Dog's got his own sort of scoring system going on. He says 9 sniffs of the barmaid's apron. I think we're being trolled right now. The URL is being trolled, but it's been a while. Armando says, sounds great. Could do with some vocals. Maybe someone saying Professor Dick in the beat throughout the track. It's an 8 from me, but a 10 if you had those vocals. So please, hold on, wait. I dare somebody to make a track for the shout out, which is coming this Monday, that says Professor Dick in the beat. Dick in the beat. Professor Dick in the beat. Professor Dick in the beat. Dick in the beat. There you go, motherfuckers. You've got plenty of sample opportunity there. Professor Dick in the beat. Dick in the beat. Dick in the beat. Go on, one of you, I dare you out there. Make her, just and slap that all over it. Please, 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 please. Anyway, Morgan, not to detract from your track because that was absolutely lovely. You don't put in very often, and that was a good track. I'm giving it an 8. Yeah. Moving on. I'm sure Morgan was shitting his pants over that. Iapetus. Amy's ex-boyfriend. I haven't seen the buff this evening. Where the fuck's the buff been? Armando says, someone sample this. Yeah, I gave you plenty to work with there. Derek John says, I might. I always need to put my specs on. Why do I need to put my specs on this time, Alan? What are you cheering on? You shouldn't be. Tinfoil. Ipatus. No, I'm glad he continues to put in because he gets an absolute roasting when Amy's on. Alan Crawford says because Dick in the Beat isn't Dick in the Beat. What are you telling me, Alan? Dick in the Beat. Oh yeah. I'm a sucker for Hoovers. I'm a fucking sucker for Hoovers. Yeah, Alan, those two words are the same. Because Dick in the Beat isn't Dick in the Beat. Like this, but it needs to kick off. Critical Bass has sent some sort of gift thing, which or some rabbit on a tank, maybe? Engineer says, next Tuesday, 50% of the track will have that sample in it. Do it. Make it disco-y. Love those Hoovers. Alan Crawford says he's in bits. I don't understand the difference between those two words. You literally just put Dick in the Beat twice. There's more to this. This is the lead up to an epic drop. Alexander says it's so sad that you can't fuck music. You want to bend this one over and take its panties down nicely, do you? Yeah, Darren, this is cool. It's got hard housey techno-y edge to it. I like it. He's called it house, which it is. But, you know, there's more to that track. Iapetus, like that a lot. Felt like the beginning to a track though. Can you make more of that? Give it a big drop and really bring those Hoovers in. But and then I'll mark it. All right, okay. So moving on. That's 45 tracks, people. 3 left, and we're free. Where are we? Oh, the 60 shift. Ishana is up next. Ooh. Alan Crawford's now marking in Amy's and gives that last one 7 Amy's. Engineer of the last track says it's a cool track, but the bass could be more interesting. I can't even remember what we were listening to. We were slating on Mondo. It's all I remember about the last track. I'm glad we've all got a sense of humour. My nickname was Pierrot the Flat. Hold on, we'll do that in a minute. It's the payback track. Yes, Morgan, I thought it was an intro and then it ended. Exactly my point. I'm not marking it. Like this a lot. Yeah, then I noticed it was over 3 minutes. That's exactly what she said multiple times. Armando, I don't know what this track could use. Please tell us. What could this track use? What would elevate this track from being sort of an 8.4 to maybe a 9? I have a sneaking suspicion it may involve some vocals. But who knows? Lindsay says, fat kick, lush. Yeah, we'll have a fat kick here. Shanna says, give it a bit. Melody coming in. It's a nice track. It's a nice track. I like it. I like it. Oh, excuse me while I set up the outro track. A while to get there, fella. 5 minute long tracks taking a while to get there. Darren Cole says, adding this, I would if I was logged into my SoundCloud account, but I'm not. Armando says, well, first I would suggest some addition, perhaps in the form of a sample. Oh, Alan, no, you old fart. He says this slowed down. This slowed down a touch would sound killer. Armando says maybe a vocal sample of Dick in the Beat, Dick in the Beat, Dick in the Beat. You love my Dick in the Beat. I'll do that afterwards as well. It's nice. 60 Shift says, fully mastered and all that jazz. Yeah, it's nice and light here. Tiny Bite says, Iapetus was a Titan, son of Uranus. I shall not let him forget that. Son of Uranus. Or I'll try not to forget it anyway. No, but it's the 60 Shift. Yeah, stop being private, 60 Shift. Get this up there. Darren Cole hitting his shout up right as we speak. It's a good solid track. It's kind of like it's rimming an 8 for me. Rimming an 8. Darren Cole doing business online again. Dig in the beat. I like it to dig in the beat. I wonder if it gives it an 8. Yeah, it's rimming an 8. It's rimming an 8. It's touching an 8. Touching an 8. But I think we know where this one's going, you know, in the interest of finishing before 10 o'clock. Yep, 8 for me. Rimming an 8. Nice, strong. Yeah, as Alan Crawford said. Gives it a 9 though. Astrid gives it an 8. Alexander gives it an 8.5 cup of noodles. I'm gonna have a shin cup as soon as I get off air right now. Yeah, so yes. My nickname used to be Pierrot, the Flaccid Clown. I'm sure you can use that somewhere in some samples. And Dick in the Beat! Dick in the Beat! Dick in the Beat! Professor Dick in the Beat! Dick in the Beat! There you go, sample that. There's loads of potential there. Oh, I'm tired. It's been a good show. Next up, I am Manic. Is Build It as Acid? Oh, it definitely is. Oh, he's going in dry. What's Alan Crawford not like him? Yeah, at the moment it's 9 minutes to 10. It's not Maniac, is it? It's Manic. I have such problems with Marios's stage name. If it is, I've been calling in that for like past 9 months, if not more. Words are not my thing. Oh dear. My dyslexic brain, without spell check, honestly, people would be like, how old is this person? Yeah, this show has been chock full of dicks. Right, you're just going to be called Marius from now on, alright? You can all see who it is. You know, if you like it, go over there. It's lacking in the kick. It feels like it was made on a 606. Bigger kick, my man. But yeah, the acid's lovely, engineer. The acid's lovely, but the kick needs to be bigger. Loads bigger, loads bigger, loads bigger. Yeah, Alexander, reminds me of an early 90s track. I am Maniac. Allegedly. Apparently, critical mass is off. I don't blame you. It's been 2.5 hours. Hopefully soon we can have some sort of guest in again. I asked Linz if she wanted to come around. She was like, "Oh, we're on lockdown." I'm like, "Yeah, I suppose." The acid's lovely, but it's not enough to drive the track. It's too big for the track. But the acid is lovely. The acid line is absolutely lovely, but it needs like a good drum. The acid line sounds like it's been polished, and the drum lines just kind of sound like it's like, that's the line. Move on. Engineer says loving this. This shifts agrees with me and says kick needs to go through the mix. Yeah, at the moment it's lost behind the acid line and the. And no sort of break. John Coffey agrees with me. Some sort of hard kick. 707 on this one, Marios. Nice, really nice acid line. But the rest of the track needs a little bit of attention to bring it up to date. It does sound like it's, it was recorded on an 8 track. By someone with just a 606 and a 303. May even be that you've got a 606 and a 303 and this is you just kind of fanning around with it. To have a look. Anyhow, we have reached. I know this guy's name. I can say it properly. This is Darren Cole. Oh. Okay. Remix concept. Pendulum. I'm glad you saved this till last. Dick in the beat. Dick in the beat. There have been loads of hard-ons throughout the show, and they have been poking through the grooves of your beats. There have been plenty of penises within the grooves. That's what we're after. Dicks in beats, people. We want loads of dicks in beats. Tony's like, it's 8 AM where I am, show us the beat. Darren Cole's never been warm for an upbeat, so we shall see how this goes. Bass is huge. Oh, so big I need to tame it. Hard-ons poking through grooves, There's been some WAP just kind of like bouncing around as well in the grooves somewhere. There was an anus, I definitely saw an anus. It kind of bobbed up for a minute or two. Went back into the beats. I'm actually fucking special. John Coffey says you could have won. You know what's missing? Yeah, I think we all know what's missing. This is genuinely a Pendulum remix. I expected drum and bass. Honestly, I did. Is it missing Dick into beat? Dick into beat, beat. Come on, somebody, I dare you. Somebody, I dare you. Tiny Bites has been in this evening. He usually takes sound bites and stuff. Darren, not keen on this one. 2 years ago. I'm on this, sounds like Chris Cornell screaming Professor Dick to beat. I did not realise Chris Cornell was German! Dickens to beat! Anyway. Darren, you've made more beautiful work. People are loving it though, so I don't know the original enough to tie it to it. Darren says this is before I know what keys and scales were. What's a key? What's a scale? Oh, hello. It's loud too, man. Your EQing needs a little bit of work on that bass. Ah, come on, my cursor. Yeah, that bass needs taming a little bit. Alan Crawford says 8 pendulous cats. I can, and it's passing me by. Like rimming a 7. People are liking it though. Yeah, Jason Moss says let's call this a reflection track. Absolutely. Like the stuff you're producing, like this is what you were doing 2 years ago, and now this, like the stuff you're doing now. Unbelievable progress. Alan Crawford says it's a beat slowed down. Of course it is. This is Darren Cole. Darren Cole does not make 170 BPM. Anyway. Neil's giving it an 8. Mario says this is different. Love the sample in here. I take it from a Pendulum a while back. Still got to be a 7.8 cats. 10 mil says groovy. It's missing me, just missing me by. Jen says, say what? Who are we saying what to, Jen? I need some context here. Tony says next. Well, unfortunately, that is the end of the show. Woo! 2.5 hours of music you probably didn't know existed before, and now you do know existed, which is absolutely awesome. Yeah, there was honestly bouncing around from all kinds of different styles this evening, left, right, and centre. Some unhinged filth to some, some beautiful stuff after that. Yeah. Alan Crawford says, for fuck's sake, what are we saying for fuck's sake for, Alan? Why we say for fuck's sake? Where did I? Oh, maybe it's not in that one. No, it's not. It doesn't seem to be. It should be. No, that one. Anyway, it has been my pleasure talking music with you for the past 2.5 hours. You have reached the end of the 22nd shout out of 2020, part 2, the re-up. We tried to do this on Tuesday, but because my cat touched a button on the mixer, we couldn't. So we are here on the Thursday, making up for the fact that we couldn't be here on the